When my dad had a heart attack, we rushed him to Central Los Santos Hospital. I was so scared. Thanks to the treatment he received there, he unfortunately died. My family learned our lesson. That place sucks.
Heart attacks won't kill you. The wrong choice in hospitals will. Take your loved one to Mount Zona Medical Center. Mount Zona is #1 in heart attacks, brain hemorrhages, Tourette's,
Fuck shit cunt!
strokes, hemorrhoids, leprosy, elephantitis, cardiac failure, and loose stools. You have a choice in hospitals, so pick the one with the largest advertising budget. Mount Zona Medical Center.
This is America. Our fires burn bright, especially in the trash barrels that keep people warm, or after a riot because there's no jobs. America is hurting. We're at each other's throats, wondering if this country can ever come back from the abyss while bankers loot the coffers. The thing about steel, it's hot and cold at the same time, like a woman or Lady Happiness. We made the problems, and we're solving them together, because we're in this together, which is why it's only right you're paying for the mistakes we made together. Subpar cars and overly entitled executives. Together, we're holding on to the dream. That dream is luxury, and a gas-guzzling luxury car, created in a nation that's 95% condemned.
Spinning a 360-degree spin.
Massive brake lockout.
His rear wheel locks up. He's starting a charge.
Oh boy, side by side there, turn 6 continue their battle.
Boy, oh boy, look at this, side by wheel to wheel. This is really hair raising stuff. It doesn't take much of a slip.
Let's see what happens out of Swamp Turn. He's going to be in the Taglia.
He's having a look down the inside of the wheel of the ground there.
Move over, sunshine.
Swamp Turn looking for that checkered flag. And it's going to be Peter Bird taking the overall win.
He's won it.
Going up the hill.
Whoa, big lock up there.
Left front wheel. Now almost in the 60. He's picked up the toe there. He's getting close.
What's his last pass? He does it now.
Peter Bird getting a nice run down the back straightaway. He's going to get on the inside of Hunter Poole, try to take that second spot away. And he does. As we've got a car off on driver's right, a couple cars, one off to the left, one off to the right.
Coming to the end of the lap. And this traffic looks like it could cause some problems. I'm not sure the back markers have seen him. Oh my goodness!
Turn up the volume. Enjoy the start. There's the green flag. Here we go.
Look at that! Oh! On the outside, the Taglia down to
Yikes!
Look at the defending to the outside. It's hard to make this work, but he's going to try.
We'll watch Peter Burke in that Formula Enterprise
Field
car.
has come set. Turn up the volume and get ready for the start.
Of row 1. Group 2 out there, our open wheel group. And again, these Sunday afternoon feature races, the grids, are determined by the driver's fastest lap of the weekend. So, sitting on the pole first overall, first in Formula 500, Steve Thompson, the number 37 car, with a track record time of 1:05.881. That car actually won Steve the national championships, I think a couple of years, maybe 17, 18, something like that. Ted Johnston, developer and builder of that chassis. The TNR Fabricating TR1, Steve Thompson behind the helm. Taylor Stein, the number 12 Formula Continental, grid second overall and first in the Formula Continental class. Then it's Peter Burke in that Formula Enterprise, the number 9 car, grids first in class, third overall. Zach Battaglia, the number 83 Formula 500, grid second in class, fourth overall. Sean Gennari in the number 8 Formula Continental, grid second in class, fifth overall. Then it's Curtis Easterling in his club Formula Continental, the number 6 car, grids first in class, sixth overall. Maurice Gennari in the number 16 Formula Continental, holds the third starting position in that class, 7th overall. Jim DePerick in the number 4 Club Formula Continental. He sits 8th overall, second in class. Jimmy Battaglia, the number 20 Formula 500, grids third in class, 9th overall. Jimmy only getting a chance to run earlier in the rain. Doesn't look like Zach Battaglia is out there, and the number 83 car had a broken throttle cable or something in the warm-up lap this morning, the base lap, and not out there. So just a couple of 500s, one at the very front, one at the very end. But watch for Jimmy Battaglia, the number 20, to move through the field. Didn't run yesterday and didn't have a chance to get a fast lap this morning, so keep an eye on that number 20 car at the tail end of the field. So Thompson with control now. 8-lap race about ready to start, and we're underway. Green flag. Thompson getting a nice jump on the number 12 from Taylor Stein. All our formula cars working cleanly through 1 and 2. Shai Ganari in the red with the blue pod. Number 8, Formula Continental, Maurice Ganari in the black and orange. A little wiggle out of Maurice's car coming out of turn 3, holding up Jim DeBerick. And Jimmy Battaglia a little bit. The Jim's there in the back, side by side. Jimmy against Jim. The Formula 500 versus that Club Formula Continental. But Jimmy Battaglia, the number 20, is going to take that spot away. So keep an eye on that number 20. Thompson and the number 37 just pocketing down that back straightaway. Not sure track conditions are quite right for him to improve on that track record he had yesterday, but running strong out front right now. Taylor Stein, the number 12, Formula Continental. Looking good coming out of Swamp Turn. Peter Burke in that Formula Enterprise, that Mazda-powered number 9. Hanging right on to that Formula Continental of Stein. Then it's Maurice Ganari, Curtis Easterling, the older Club Formula Continental car, hanging right with those Continentals in front of him. Curtis the lone, or I'm sorry, we've got Jim DePerick out there. Those two cars, the blue and orange number 6 of Easterling and the all-yellow number 4, the older versions of the Formula Continental, running in the Club Formula Continental class. Jim doing a nice job. Being back now, starting to hound Maurice Ganari in his Formula Continental. Second overall position. Taylor Stein, the number 12 Formula Continental. Peter Burke and the number 9 Formula Enterprise car. I think not sure what engine size. I believe those Formula Continentals run a 2-liter engine car. And that Formula Mazda might be a 1.8-liter Mazda Miata engine. Not quite sure, but those two guys running pretty strong right now, battling for that second overall position. Of course, two different classes there, Formula Continental versus Formula Enterprise. That second place Formula Continental car, the number 8, Shai Ganari, starting to pull away a little bit from Curtis Easterling in his Club Formula Continental car. Yeah, the number 12 did go off track, Taylor Stein. Somewhere around 3 or 4, but back underway. He and Peter Burke having a nice battle, but now Peter Burke running all alone. Second overall, first in Formula Enterprise. Sean Canary now moves in that number 1 spot in Formula Continental, the number 8 car. They're in with the little odds, but Taylor Stein working hard to try to get back up there and battle. Halfway through this race, 4 laps to go. Continues to have a smooth ride out front down to Formula 500. Continental. Still dueling with Maurice Canary, the number 16 car, but they're in front right now. Our leader, Steve Thompson, got the one to go. So just one lap remaining here in race group number 2, race group 3. Your grid is open. Race group 3, your grid is open. Sean Canary, the number 8. Formula Continental continues to lead that class, but Taylor Stein, the number 12, still trying to battle back after going off. Slowly reeling in the club Formula Continental, the number 6 of Curtis Easterling. Curtis in that blue with the bright orange stripe. Coming out of 3 now and up hilltop, Taylor Stein. Taylor trying to get around Easterling. Our leader entering Swamp Turn now. That's turn 8. Taylor Stein trying to look on the inside of Easterling into 6. Out front though, it's going to be Steve Thompson taking the win in Formula 500 and the overall win. It's going to be Peter Burke in his Formula Enterprise number 9 car finishing second overall, first in the FE class. And then coming out of Swan Turner, it's going to be Sean Canary in the number 8 Formula Continental car hanging on to that third overall position. He takes the win in class. Curtis Easterling's going to finish fourth overall, take the win in the Club Formula Continental class. Taylor Stein, a nice drive to come back in the number 12 car to finish second in class and fifth overall. Tim Battaglia collecting the checkered flag, taking second in the Formula 500 class, and it's going to be Tim Battaglia. He's going to finish second in Club Formula Continental, and rounding out the Formula Continental class, finishing third is going to be Maurice Canary. So it looks like everybody in Race Group 2 has seen the checkered flag. Their weekend is complete as far as racing, so nice job, Race Group 2.
We haven't forgotten what America wants. A hunk of overpriced shit that goes fast and gets you vapid pussy. Bravado. United we stand. Together we fall.
Get ready to laugh your guts out. The comedy Drunk Daddy in the Door returns in 2 weeks. You're on CNT. Do you ever fucking go to bed? You're on CNT, the best in comedy, news, drama, and paid programming. Up next, don't miss a chance to find the knife of your dreams on the serrated edge. You're watching CNT.